So we will begin today on our backs. Go ahead and take your arms all the way behind. Take a deep breath in, stretch your body from the head to toes. Long, extended, feel good, feel free of tension, feel free of worry, anxiety, just with anticipation inside to have a beautiful, stretches, productive practice, feel good workout. Take a deep breath in, expand your belly. On exhalation, draw your right knee towards the chest or your belly, whichever you can reach. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, whichever feels right. And let's extend the leg, and we go for that gentle hip circle. Just a few circles on that hip flexor. Doesn't have to be big or wide or fast. Just make it feel right. And go ahead and change the direction of that circle. Another few repetitions. And we're going to bring that knee, the front part of your leg, your quadricep back to your belly or chest. Come on up and lift your left foot off the ground. Let's start to wake up our core. Take a deep breath in. On exhalation, reach that right leg up and extend it. See how it feels. And let's slowly switch. Bring the shoulders on the floor, your head on the floor. Another gentle or strong hug to your leg. And then go ahead, extend this leg, prepare for the little circles. Just begin some direction, right or left. Then you're just simply going to switch. Just a few. And then when you're ready, reverse it. We need to move fast. And prepare simply to bring that knee, the front part of your leg, towards your belly. Come on up, shoulders off the ground if you can. Bring the right leg off the floor. Long, extended, strong. Extend the left. Give it even a little bit deeper stretch, guys. We're going to bring both legs on the ground. Stretch one more time. And we're gonna do a little practice of the low boat. Your feet can be on the floor, your one foot can be on the floor every single time we do it. Come on up and bring your arms first towards the front. Beginners, be mindful. Keep your 1 foot or 2 feet on the floor. Let's stretch and relax one more time. So we're going to progress. We're going to be holding a little bit longer. Come on up and add a little bit more challenging arm positions. So if you're not ready, you're not simply ready. I don't want you to put yourself in hurtful position. Go ahead and rest. So if you found this was a little bit too much, then return your arms next to your body. Or on exhalation, stomach in, lower back on the floor, lift. The lower your legs, it's a little bit harder to handle. Go ahead and draw the knees, both of them. Let your shoulders back down on the floor and relax. Excellent. We're gonna go ahead and extend the left. Extend your left, guys, and bring your right all the way up. Arms on the ground. We're going to continue to work on the center, on the core a little bit more. So go ahead and lower your leg. 1. Bring it back up. 2. Bring it back up. Keep on breathing, keep on smiling. One more time. And switch all the way. Reach. We go level the inner thighs. Keep the lower back on the ground, everybody. Safety, safety, safety. Last one. And draw your both knees towards the belly or chest. How are you feeling? Warming up, waking up. Put your both feet on the floor to your Baddha Konasana. Simply let your knees melt down towards the floor. Maybe put your hands on top on your belly and try to connect with your body. Mind, physical body, every single inch of it, your thoughts, your heart, your soul, your spirit. You have a beautiful, strong body, beautiful, strong, sharp minds, kind, healthy souls and hearts. And we shouldn't ever forget that. We have such a broad spectrum inside of us. Go ahead and extend those arms all the way, lengthening in, lower your spine closer to the mat, closer to the floor, and activate your abs one more time. Inhalation, exhalation. Go ahead and put your both feet right on top on the mat. Bring your arms all the way behind, hips up. Nice and strong, I know. Expand your belly. Gently contract, make your entire body feel alive. Go ahead, slowly release your hips vertebra by vertebra on the floor. Extend your legs and come on up with me. Come on up with me to the seated forward fold position. Just the way you can. Maybe you need to roll through the side. That's totally fine. The first forward fold can be a little bit sensitive, so just give it an extra little movements. Maybe you need to come up, then come back down. We're going to bring our right leg first up just a little bit to open up slightly more. And then we're gonna put this right foot inside for a little half stretches, and then we're going to practice a few variations of the sage pose. Make sure, team, you sit it equally on the both sit bones. In this position, it's easy to kind of lean on one side. Go ahead and open through the left side. Just push against your open leg. And then slowly return back, fold forward. Make sure you're relaxing your both feet, your right and your left. There is no tension. And we're doing our best to level the shoulders. So try to make sure that your shoulders going down, folding forward at the same rates, the same depths, the same level. We will slowly progress. We will take this foot, put it all the way across. And we do two different directions of spinal twist. Just open it up. And put your left over the right. Left over the right. Another forward fold here. If that's going to be too much, return your foot, guys, next to your leg, or like you practicing Gambhasana or cow pose. Make sure your sit bones leveled as much as you can, of course, and we're folding forward this way as well. Sensitive, right? Very sensitive on Achilles and the hamstrings. We will give it a little bit extra time. Coming up. Pick up your right foot. Raise your leg. Open it up. Pull it a little bit more. Try not to drop that foot too low. Open to opposite direction. Away from this extended leg. Let's take this right legs again. This time we're gonna plant it and level your sit bones. See if you can fold forward. If that is super easy for you, then you will wrap your arm around you, right, and bind. This is a little extra layer for those who wish to go slightly deeper. But again, just a little option. So we feel a little bit power and a little bit heat in the body before we do the other side. Come on up for your reverse tabletop. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands wrist underneath the shoulders. Come on up on your tippy toes. Lift. Beautiful, strong reverse tabletops. Come on down slowly on the floor. Lift those legs, both of them, all the way and lower for your boat. Breathe. Inhalation, exhalation. Go ahead and lower your right leg. Bring your left up. Shoulders down, chest up. Lengthening. And we're going to fold this left inside. Inside, just fold it, level, and go ahead and put the left outside of the right, just against your open or right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Tension, intention, connection. Turn your energy inside. We're ready to fold forward. Look away. And let's return back up. We're going to carry it over for a couple half spinal twists, both directions like we did. First, left on top on the left. Just a soft exhalation. On each and every exhalation, try to move a little bit deeper into the twist. And let's switch the direction. Breathing. Up, Kamakasana, if you can. If not, all you're going to do, you're going to take this left, put it next to the right leg. Level first before fold. Sensitive. So just give it time. Once you come up, you may actually use your strap if you have to here, or extend the leg. Let's open up, support or no support. Couple more extra breaths. Very good. And let's come on back. Before we're gonna progress on our kneeling position, let's go ahead and find ourselves in the preparation of upward plank. Now, if you need to go for tabletop, do your tabletops instead, like we did a few minutes before. Hips up, wrist underneath the shoulders. We are so strong on our planks. No doubt we can hold it for an extra few breaths. We're ready for the boat. Come on down slowly. And another set of boats here. We're gonna do a single legged, then we make a slow transition to that kneeling position. Over. Bring your right foot on top on the left. You got this. Now if you have to bend your knees to lift your legs up, bend your knees, open it up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And all you have to do is to switch and to pick up your right, so you can hold your feet up in the air. Open the chest, express through gentle rotation. It looks challenging. Once you got there, it's not as bad. All right, do your transitions, guys, the way you like to do it. Virasana or tabletops, the way you like it. Up and down, time is flying. Just stretch your backs. Make sure it feels very, very good. That's our physical body. We must respect our physical body. That's our shelter for the soul. Shelter for the soul. We need a healthy, strong, flexible shelter for the soul. All the way, expand and hold. Neutral spine. And we're gonna go for a little twist in the tabletop. Just twist. Bring your knees over belly and chest in. Go ahead and twist to the other side. Make it feel good. Don't just follow your instructor. Just add an extra movement if you feel like you need an extra little twist. These turns. Hold for longer. Hold for shorter. Just make it yours. And another one. Prepare to hover with me if you can, of course. Inhalation, exhalation, right leg up. If you need to be in a tabletop, be in a tabletop. Come on up, downward facing dog. Please, guys, hover with me back. Hover means your knee approximately inch and a half, 2 inches off the ground. Challenging. One, come on up. We do one more strong hover all together. Don't swing your right leg. Leg just moving. After the body, come on up. And we're going to spread this leg through, but not to go for wild sink yet. Just spread it through like this. And lower your hip, guys, with me. Lower. See how that feels. Come on, back up slightly. Pivot in the waistline like you did on those knees in the tabletop, and a little bit lower. Rest if you have to on the floor. Pivot it back up and lower. Do you feel the twist in the lower back and hips? Good. Now, if you wish, go ahead and express. Just an option. Chaturanga, your option as well. I know you guys love options. So use your options. Going up. That's it. All right, good morning, everybody. Now, that's for sure, we are feeling stronger. Back to your kneeling position. Let's decompress our wrists and arms. And now we're gonna do the other side. Sweep it under. Go for the full, more advanced variation of thread the needle with the buttons, if you choose to. But again, just an option. Try to relax your toes on the bottom foot. It feels like you get an extra support, but it's actually harder to hold the balance. Let's switch the direction. Reach up. Open it, sweep it, enjoy it. That's it. Don't take it for granted, team, what your body can provide for you. We are so lucky we can be here We can move, we can do what we can do. Just gratitude pouring out of my heart for all of us right now. When I look at you, how strong you are, how flexible you are, I can't help to smile. Come on back. All the way. Return back to your hover. Reminder, hover is a hard position. If you feel challenged, you're supposed to feel challenged. Come on up. Expand. We're ready to hover. Like just following the body. Come on up. Come on down. Stomach in, neutral spine, strong back. We're gonna rest. Take that through. Okay, that leg through, parallel the front line of your mat. So lower the hip. If you have to completely rest, you can completely rest, but try to kind of keep it a little bit strength on the upper body. That's it. Pivot it up, and again. Pivot it up, and again. Pivot it up, you got this. All right, one more, and if you decide to go to little opening toward the ceiling, go for it. Go for it. Take your strong options for chaturangas. Come on now. Downward facing dog. We did it. Start to bend your knees right and left, left and right. Go ahead and raise your right leg. Step in the middle, guys. Just 3/4 of your lunges and warriors. We're gonna go for pyramid pose. Shift, sweep, move your hips towards the left more, towards the center, from the right towards the center. Continue to fold. Close your eyes and reflect on what you just did. Strong, successful, smart people who looks for progress. We learn how to reflect on our days, what we did, what worked, what didn't, how can we improve, because there is no way to improve if we don't know what we have to improve, if we don't know what we do to do a little bit more or different. Just look inside, reflect. Ask yourself if you did your best, your absolutely best. Come on up, slightly up. And you don't have to go for the next one, right? You don't. Bind your hands. That requires extra balance. I will give you a little tip here. Move a little bit more body weight towards your left leg. Not just the foot, not just the knee, but transfer a little bit extra body weight towards the left. Come on up. And let's give it a gentle back bend. Feel free to undo those arms. Come on up. And let's quiet down a little bit inside. Sometimes body starts to shake. You just need that a little moment of calmness. There is no need to stress. It's just a practice. It's just another Monday. Your chance, your choice to be here to improve. Let's go ahead and put the arms behind. Like you do your up front, prayer position. It's the same at the back. That's challenging and opens our chest and shoulders. You might not be able to put it in between the shoulder blades yet. You don't have to. You can also return to that previous one, which we just did, bind with the long extended arms. But if you want to try this one, go ahead. Watch your hips screw. Don't shift them on the right totally. If your hands together, open up your elbows like a wings. Move them up towards the ceiling, upward. That's good. Undo the hands. Let's stretch Achilles. Keep your left foot grounded. Keep your left foot grounded. I know, keep it grounded, keep it grounded. Don't unground the left, don't unground the left. And see if you have your balance. Go ahead and bring your hands on top. I got you. Fantastic. We're gonna come up and transfer the body weight. Standing needle, that's our first balance, and we're gonna switch the sides. We're gonna do an extra balance later on. On your standing needle, you don't have to try to do the standing needle. Just practice your forward fold the best way you normally practice. Belly down towards the standing leg. How's it going? Are you breathing? Okay, let's put both feet to the front of the mat. I forgot to ask if you're smiling while you're breathing as well. Just stop in forward fold. Look halfway through. Step forward, half chaturanga hold. Chaturanga hold. Waiting for everyone for chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. And bend your knees right and left couple times. 2-3 times, 4-5 times. Make it yours. Lift your left leg. Step to your pyramid pose. Right here. The first second you step to your pyramid, most likely your hips too much, way too much on the left, so a little bit square will help you for greater form. Let's close our eyes like we did at the right side. Use your blocks if you have to. Fold forward to your hip flexor. Let's reflect on what's going on in the body. Are you feeling hectic, anxious, calm, or peaceful? Kind love into your body. That's very essential for the well-being. Again, physical body, not just the physical body, very smart, very unique, very intelligent, mysterious in some points, shelter for the soul. Our soul needs a healthy, strong, vital, full of energy shelter to carry through the mission. Whatever is your mission, without the health, it's impossible. Come on up, halfway. Let's bring the arms up as your choice, as your choice. The same, focus on square hips. In this position of the arms, it's very easy and nice to open the chest. So all you have to do is just continue to lengthen it through the elbows. You might not be able to fall flat on that front leg. That's okay. Remember that tip. Move a little bit, tiny little bit more body weight, guys, into the back leg, into the right in this case. Come on up. Little back bend. That's what you can do. Before we're gonna go for the reverse prayer position, let's just quiet down. Our minds, our hearts, no need to worry, no need to compare, no need to judge. Just peace and love inside. Go ahead and throw the arms behind. Press the palms one into another once you're ready. Front knee, guys, you don't have to go as deep as your front knee starts to. bend. That's not bad or that's not good. That's neutral. It's just we need a little bit more flexibility in the quadricep, hips, and neck. Don't compensate for the forward fold with your front knee. Couple more extra breaths, guys. Spread your wings. Elbows up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're not counting the seconds from 10 to 0 to explode. Please take a good care of your body. Challenge your body, but within a reason. Undo the hands. Put your hands on the floor. Coming up to standing needle. So the first one, once you start standing needle, you will hit kinda a ceiling when that's, now it starts to be hard. So once your leg doesn't go up anymore, start fold forward. Keep the leg where it is, just start forward, fold forward and a little bit more. Feet together, full forward fold when your both feet on the floor. Come on up halfway. Step, walk, or hop. Chaturanga hold. Intermediate and advanced. All eyes on me. Come on up. You got this, you got this, you got this. Come on left. Knees on the floor if you have to. Up dog. I am so proud of you, team. Downward facing dog. Draw your right towards the left. Draw your right towards the left. Draw your left towards the right. I intentionally say just the side. It can be knee, it can be ankle, it can be thigh, it can be your tabletop. Let's relax neck, head, neck is limp and loose. Go ahead and rise your right leg. All the way, rise the right. Top your left. Please, beginners, that's already a lot. This is extremely challenging. And I want you just to observe what's happening in your body if you are a beginner. If you're very stable, close your eyes, see if you're still very, very stable. And if you're ready for more, we're gonna go and we're gonna draw the arm next to the body. Some of you so good. So you guys gonna pursue the ankle bind. How is it going? I see some of you in the mirror. Some. All right, let it go. Come on down. Knees on the floor. Little back bend, hands on the ankles. Share with me, how did you do? Kinda. But did you try? That's good. That's the most important. You must try. If you're not trying, you're not giving yourself a chance for progress. If this is zero chance for progress if we're not trying. All the way down. All right, downward facing dog. We're gonna raise our left leg. Relax your head and neck. Once you're ready, hand on the side. Hand on the side, that's already load. Please don't, once you do this, and if you take your arm off the ground after you close your eyes, you found the balance, don't change it for plank or tabletop. Try, do your best to stay in the downward facing dog. We're just learning, we don't have to be perfect. We're learning and we're applying some work to some knowledge. As a result, we're gonna have some progress. Without trying and doing, there is no progress possible. Okay, try. Let's return back. Knees on the floor. How did you do? Did you try? Good. You know, I don't know how many of you grew up in a country. I grew up like in a village. We had to grow our own fruits and vegetables and goats and chickens and everything. And you know, you reap what you sow. If you fail to sow after the winter, you're not gonna have anything to eat, right? Later on. So the same applies everywhere in life. The same. If you don't sow, you don't reap. You don't try, you have no results. Results doesn't have to be dramatic, but it will be a result. Come on back. All right, hands on the floor. Back down into the downward facing dog. Relax your head and neck. Go ahead and raise your right leg. Time is flying. Go ahead. Step to your low lunge. That's a happy time here. Front knee above the front ankle. Some of us have sensitive knees. Sometimes it comes and goes. Smart thing to bring an extra little knee cushions. Towels are good. There are special things you can get on Amazon or Walmart or Target. Those makes a world different, really. Take your right behind, left underneath. We're gonna work on lower body and upper body simultaneously. Little reminder, your low lunge is supposed to look like a lunge, not like a square. If it looks like a square, and I'm gonna try to move myself here, there is bones on the way. You can't stretch your legs, so you really have to move that knee farther away. I know it's challenging. If it feels impossible, your body tries to come back up, you need to put your hands on the floor, guys. So we're gonna go for what we did in the pyramid pose. Open it up. If it's hurting your legs, undo the bind, put the hands on the floor, please. Humble, low lunge. Try to let the gravity do the job for you. Stop resisting the gravity, guys. If it's impossible due to the hips and lower back, simply put your hands on the floor. That will make a world difference. Let the tension go, guys, in your hips. Don't resist the stretch. Slowly undo the arms. How did you do? We're gonna take this foot to the corner, or even a little bit more if you will need later on. We're gonna go to the both feet flat, side forward fold in a side lunge. Come on down. So your left leg is straight, guys. Your right leg is bent. I know. If you have to do this, look, this is an option, right? This is an option. You don't have to go on your forearms. Now, after this one, we're all gonna go and sit on the right leg. The same leg which was up front all this time on your low lunge. Just the same right leg, the same right leg. The one which facing me. If you are on the next row to myself, open it up. Some of us need to keep both hands on the floor. Then do so. If you want to bind, we're gonna go and bind. How is your right leg doing? Rest it a little bit, maybe. Let's check it out. We're gonna come back to the side lunge here. Keep your both hands on the floor. Go ahead for the bind. forward. Undo the hands if you have to. I know. If your head is not on the floor, this is very normal. And you please put your hands on the ground if you don't feel safe. Come on back. We're returning back to the right side where we were. And we finish this quick flow with an extra balance. Come on up. Take your time. If it feels right, try to put your hands up front of the heart to the warrior three. Aeroplane arms, little extra. Might help you to keep the balance. If you're ready, try to bind and send your elbows next to your ears. Come on up. We're gonna go for the tree pose. Just your way, guys. Slowly undo it. Return all the way up. Come on up on the tippy toes. Find the balance. Don't stress. Fold forward. Look halfway through. Step forward, hop. Hold your chaturanga. If you're ready, right foot up. Very strong, everyone. Left foot up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Oh, we're moving forward. Let's bring the left leg up. Step forward all the way with me. Low lunge, happy place. If your knees are sensitive, you need to use a cushion. Make sure it's wide. Make sure your back knee is as far as it can be from the front foot. Front knee, approximately front ankle. Let's reach up. Stay with me for a few breaths before we bind. So if you follow with me, just your right goes above, left goes underneath. If your legs, your hips in particular, can handle this, put the hands on the floor. We're gonna go for a little bind, what we did in pyramid pose. If you can't do it, that's okay. Now, you might be able to bind and open, that's great, but if you find you're losing the balance or it's highly uncomfortable to the point of the pain and somewhere in your body, put your hands on the floor. I want you to be challenged, and I will repeat myself. No challenge, no transformation. No challenge, no transformation, but I want you to also take a good care of your body. Challenge is not equal pain. It's challenge. It's what you can do still. Come on up. We're gonna take this foot to the corner or even slightly more. Just see it, just check a few positions. So your both feet flat, guys. For now, both feet flat. We're gonna transfer the body weight to the front. It's your side lunge when your left knee is bent. Go ahead and fold forward the way you can. It's not easy. It is not easy, and as a human beings, only one creature on the earth, we have a virtue like a choice, right? We're different from birds and animals. We have a choice, and unfortunately, human beings tend to downgrade their own abilities and just choose something what's easy. This is true for all of us. It's a conscious choice for a challenge. Come on up, guys, and dive into the right. I want you to be different. I want you to choose challenge when you can. Because remember, challenge equal transformation and growth. It's the essence of life is to change, grow, and progress, so we can help to do the same for others. No transformation, we're gonna roll downhill quickly. Quicker than you think. And then it's hard to return back and recover. It's easier for maintenance when you buy a new load motor. You can abuse it all the time. You've got to give it a good maintenance so it works. All right, come back. That's not going to be easy. Give it a try. Just do it. Don't think too much. Come on up slowly, both feet on the floor, fold forward. Let's return back to the front, to the same leg. We're gonna go to the warrior 3. That can be the choice when your hands, guys, on the floor. This is totally perfect choice. Hands up front, next to the chest, any way you like it. That gives you an extra stability. This gives you a little bit more stability than the final variation. You need to keep your core strong. You need to breathe. You need to be grounded on your foot on the floor. Don't curl the toes. Make sure you're smiling from ear to ear. That helps. Don't believe me, try it. And come on up to the tree pose. Depression shortens our lives, for sure. So, we're gonna go for opposite series. Smile, extends it. Okay. If you're ready, did we do it on the other side? Let's be on the safe side. Let's do it on this side as well. I don't think we did it on this side. All right. We're gonna practice. Time is flying. We have only a few minutes left, but we're gonna practice a series of the back bends. Remember, you have only one back. I'm gonna show you for my beginner students an easy modifications, like you put your hands into the back pockets of your jeans. The depth of your back bend does not determine that you're gonna be more flexible right away. So I want you to start really slow with a gentle, shallow back bend. You still will improve. It does not determine your rate of improvement. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. You don't have to push hard with your back bends. And back and repose it. We're gonna go for forward fold, any way you like it. Come on up. Next one. Bind your hands, but still keep them on the bottom. If you feel that's too much is too much, hands on the back. You can keep your bind. So you have two to choose from, right? If you need to be on the floor, you can do the camel pose or Shavasana, be with your knees on the ground. Gonna go for more. If you're doing this one, spread your feet a little bit more wider for stability. Be mindful, please, guys. That's not L, this is a C curve. It's a C curve, like you layering your back on the ball. Come on back, fold forward. Let's slowly land to Malasana garland pose. How are you feeling? The hard part is behind. Today is a good day. Hopefully that's not too much cakes, not too much of everything too much. After a nice yoga practice, just remember your body is a temple, but you have to fit good. Nurturing foods, healthy drinks, healthy thoughts. Like you feed your body, we have to feed our minds. Like we feed the body and minds, we have to feed our souls and hearts. Spiritual part is essential. Come on down. We're gonna go ahead and lay down on the floor. Bring your feet up. If you're not gonna go for halasana, that's okay. If you do, just make sure that the body weight not in your neck. Neck is free. Pains, aches, tension, body weight. Take your time to return on your back, but keep your feet up. Keep your feet up towards the ceiling. We're gonna do the shoulder stand today. It's easy to go from halasana. I just wanted to give you a little bit heads up and rest. And then if you want to go to halasana first, I just found it's easier to come to the quality shoulder stand. Then you can take your hands underneath your back and come on up. A little extra halasana if you feel like it. Slowly return back. We're gonna go for the cat tail pose today, easy as it can be. So put your right foot underneath the left on top. Bind is a total option. We don't have to do that. Just give it a good, gentle stretch. When you do your binds, grab an ankle and knee. That's definitely more sensitive. Let's return to the other side. Left through the right. Find a comfortable position when you feel that little stretch in the waistline, lower back, hips. Extend your arms and legs. Lift your body from the head to toes, fingertips to tippy toes. Open up your heart for receiving. Open your body for changes, for transformations. As human beings, many times we're so caught up in a one little circle of doing things the way we're doing. And it's not that we're refusing to change, we just don't see any other way to do so. So I encourage you just to be open for changes, for trying the new things. Even if something doesn't work, all it's mean it's a new skill you learned, new thing, you learn how not to do it. It's experience, and experience is priceless. It's priceless. Let's open our hearts for receiving love, kindness, abundance, challenge, change, vitality, health. And let's simply let go of anything what doesn't serve us. We're human beings. We have a choice to be kind or to be angry, to be supportive or to be envy, to be strong or to be weak, to be joyful or to be sad. We have a choice. It's not what happens with us, it's how we handling it. We all know this expression, but we forget most of the times and blame other people, circumstances, environment for what's happening to us. Till we accept responsibility for lives which we live in, it's going to be hard to change. Let's take a deep breath in and slowly come back to the seated position. And as always, let's finalize our practice with silent gratitudes. We all have so many things to be grateful, abundances in our lives in each and every area. Our health, our families, our shelters, our homes, our professions, possessions, businesses, relationships. We grow, we expand through the gratitude. So let's never forget that. Look inside your heart, find a gigantic smile. Smile with your heart, share with others, and flow through the rest of this beautiful day with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste. You guys so amazing. Teamwork. Teamwork. That's how we call it. Whew. Feels so good.